With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance, 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers and planning gurus. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
Welcome to the Instagram stories for Saturday, July 17th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. On Saturdays, we do Q&A. I love Q&A because I love answering questions, especially when they're hard questions. And today is a really hard one. Let's get into it.
Hey Daniel, just listened to your podcast episode today regarding the Q&A for Saturday and wanted to send this question your way. My name is Mackenzie Meyer with 4M Marketing, and I manage quite a few different brands for clients. And with the importance of video and Instagram Reels growing, what is one way that you would suggest to create engaging video content when a brand may not necessarily have a face to it? I hate to use too many stock images or stock videos, so what are some ways that you suggest brands can hop on the video trend without necessarily having one employee or person be the face of their brand? Thanks so much. Love the podcast.
I love this question because there's not an easy answer. I think we've become very used to seeing people act as spokespeople for particular brands, whether it's micro-influencers or content creators representing brands or suggesting their products or services. We've become very used to that. As an alternative, I would suggest, if the brands that you work with can support it, user-generated content. User-generated content means having your customers, raving fans, whatever you want to call them, generate content for you naturally, and then you share that. There's a really great blog post all about user-generated content from Later.com. They made a huge guide to it, and one of the examples that they use is Lush Cosmetics. Lush Cosmetics is not a brand I'm extremely familiar with. I've seen my wife go into the store in the past, and I have walked in there before, but I'm always confused. Is it soap? Is it food? It sort of smells like food. Lush Cosmetics, though, uses posts that people have made with their products, and then they share them to their story or create reels out of them. There's a couple of different things that you have to think about, though, if you're using someone else's content. First, how do you find that content? They may tag the brand or they may not. You might have to look through hashtags. You might even have to get creative with the hashtags to find the content that people are making about the brand that you're working on or working for. The second thing is that the content that you share that's user generated needs to be really interesting, really entertaining, really memorable, because if it's just ordinary, no one's really going to pay that much attention to it. It might require getting creative, taking a number of clips that people have shared and making them into one cohesive video, or some other creative means by which that content will stand out and be more memorable. Of course, you always want to credit the original source for that content. There's nothing people love more than seeing brands use their content and getting some recognition because of it. There may not even need to be any money that changes hands. Just that recognition might be enough. So I would definitely recommend user-generated content as the best way to address when you need to show some product or service, but you don't have a specific face to the brand. Okay, that's it for today's show. Come back on Monday for more Instagram news, strategy, tips, and more. And if you'd like to support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/IG stories. That's buymeacoffee.com/IG stories.